Hello, welcome to Born of the Rose and this super full moon tarot card reading. This is a general collective reading. If you were called to it and you clicked on it, there might be a message in it for you. Thanks for being here. Spirit, what do we have for this super full moon? We're going to look at the chakras. So this may resonate all 7 for you, may not. This is a time to use your intuition. If what I'm saying is creating agitation in you, then that is definitely not for you. If what I'm saying, yeah, that feels right, well then guess what? That is right. So only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else, okay? Don't pick up what isn't yours. That's kind of key to this. And please, never, ever give your free will over to tarot or any divinatory practice. Thank you, Spirit. Appreciate, love you. Okay, in the unseen energy, King of Wands, fire sign, masculine, an initiator, starts things, gets things going, kind of energy. It's around, but it's wanting to come in, isn't here yet. At the foundation, Four of Wands. This is your foundational beliefs. This is the root chakra. Some people call it the 1111 card. Four of Wands is stable. Because the fours are stable. The 4 corners of the room, the 4 poles that hold up the tent. This is a sign of stability. Some people call it the marriage card. It's more like a wedding card. It's more about the wedding ceremony or the party. It's really a party energy. If you're not having fun, it's your own silly fault, is a phrase that I've heard associated with the Four of Wands. Right. That's in the foundation. There's some kind of a belief around stable passion. Could be a connection, could be a relationship. That's going to be different for everyone watching. In the sacral chakra, this is your passion center. This is your fuel center. In Chinese medicine, it's called the lower dantian. It's that space just below your navel. This is where our bodies make our energy, quite frankly. This is also womb energy. So this is our creative force. Whether we're using it to make babies or whether we're using it to build a fence or to make a painting or to... you get the gist. And here it's 9 of Wands. This is doing it on your own and not being afraid to go against the grain. See, the 1 wand is cutting across the 8 other wands. They're actually pussy willow, or they're, they're willow wands. And it's not afraid to go against the grain. It's not afraid to do things on its own. So your creative force is saying we can do this on our own. Okay? And it's a lot of wands energy, which makes sense since Aries is ruled by Mars, and that's fire. And that's fire sign energy. So the super full moon can be coming in to illuminate where you can depend upon yourself. Okay, yeah, and again, in the solar plexus, this is yourself, 7 of Wands, more Wands energy. And this is having the high ground in a competition or a conflict. This is when you have the 7 of Wands, and if you notice the ribbon on there, that yellow color, it's yellow of the solar plexus, and this came out in the spot of the solar plexus. So that's yourself, your you. You have the high ground. Okay, you are in the position to defend if there's a conflict. Yeah, you can face the world. Don't be afraid. Now, I'm not reading any reversals for this, because individually, for the different people watching, some of these cards could be reversed. So you could be saying, yeah, but this is what the full moon is trying to illuminate for you. And if you have a blockage or a resistance to that, that's going to let you know that that's an element for you to look into, meditate on, address. In the heart center, in the heart chakra, we have the Lovers. With the Four of Wands in the foundation and the Lovers in the heart, there's something kind of romantic happening here. I'm just seeing that here, that there looks like a romantic situation, and you may be feeling competition around this. Well, you have the high ground here. You have the ace in the hole, as it were. Don't give up. Don't give up on what you truly desire. The Lovers is a card about making a choice, choosing love, choosing from love. There's a difference between choosing for love and choosing from love. And it's a subtle difference, but it makes a huge difference. In the throat chakra, Eight of Cups. This is a message that wants to be heard. It's about walking away from something that doesn't serve you. Okay? This is about walking away from, could be people, places, or things that aren't serving your joy and your happiness. Yeah. In the third eye, we have King of Swords. This is about intelligence. King of Swords is an expert. The third eye is our inward eye. It sees us as we truly are. And it also helps us see the outside world as it truly is. So, the third eye wants to show us our intelligence, our strength, our cunning in a situation. And the crown chakra, we have the Nine of Cups. This is personal joy and happiness. This is us being happy with us. This is you being happy with you. Okay? Because nines are individuation numbers. They are numbers about the individual. Like the Nine of Wands. That's, you've got this. You can handle the fight, or the conflict, or the challenge, or whatever it is you got to do. The Nine of the Cups is, you don't need anybody else to be happy. You're happy with you and your life and the things you're doing, whatever brings you joy. You know, you have the activities and the people around that you enjoy. Nine of Cups, it's not necessarily about, I have this person so I'm happy. That's Two of Cups. We're sharing this love energy and it feels great. That's Two of Cups. Nine of Cups is, I volunteered at the soup kitchen and I get something out of that because I'm giving back to the world around me. And then, I went and I worked on a paint. It doesn't matter whether you're not a painter or whatever it is. Whatever your thing is. I played the video game that I love and I had so much fun doing it. And I beat the boss level and yeah, so good. That. Even that is Nine of Cups. Because you're doing what you enjoy. So, this full moon wants us to look at these things within ourselves. Because the full moon is radiating the sun's light. That's the moon itself she generates no light. But she reflects. She reflects. And our shadows that we have. Without the light, there's no shadow. Period. It requires light to generate a shadow. Light and then something blocking that light. That's why we say we have to do shadow work, because that's when we're looking at the things within ourselves that are blocking our own light. That's what shadow work is. And a lot of times we see it reflected back at us in the world around us. You know, why does everybody always picking on me? Because I let them. Because I roll over. Because they think it's fun to pick on me. That's a hard one to look at. Is that, you know, we individually create these problems by allowing them to happen. You know, that's a challenge. Why am I broke? You know, these are questions to ask. And saying it's that person, that's not going to solve your problem for you. You have to turn and look and go, am I staying in a situation that's not right? Am I, you know, hurting other people and driving them away? What behaviors are this? That's shadow work. Why do I always go out and drink when I should be at home in bed so I can get up and work the next day? And then I'm hungover, and then I don't do a good job, and the boss sends me home early, you know, because I stink like booze. I mean, those are extreme situations. But, hey, been there. I was trying to numb out from a lot of pain I was in that I had to address, that I needed to address. So, things like that. Now I really don't even drink. I can have one, but I just don't want one. You know? Doesn't settle with my body. I learned what my body does like and doesn't like, because I've been listening to it. The pot of gold from this. What's all this going to work out to is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a strong connection with the goddess energy, with the divine, with divine love. It's also about inner knowing or inner standing. You know, the High Priestess doesn't offer all the information out to the world. No, she keeps a lot of it to herself, and offers information to the people who are ready for it. She definitely is in touch with her intuition and her inner standing, you know, her inner knowing, her inner yesing too. She's very aware of her yeses and her nos in situations. Yes, I'm open to that. No, I'm not open to that. And she trusts her inner nudgings. I should go and do a tarot card reading for the super full moon. I should go and wash the car. Something like that. Sometimes weird tasks. I should do this. Yeah, go do that. You might be surprised at who walks by at that time that you meet. The next thing you know, you have a meeting next Tuesday for coffee, and it's going to talk about a potential work project that's going to potentially pay really good. So we don't always know why we're getting nudged to do stuff. Answering the call, that's a key thing. Yeah. Well, collective, this is what I had for you for this super full moon. Looked at those chakras. There's something in the foundation around a stable relationship. That's really what the Four of Wands is saying, stable passion. There's something in the sacral about being able to do it on your own. It's the John Wick card. Doesn't need any help, just guns. You don't need any help, just you. Solar plexus, there's something around competition and having the high ground. Realizing that you have the high ground. And in the heart, it's about love. Choosing from love. And choosing love. And the throat chakra, about communicating, about walking away. You know, you can have the lovers in the heart chakra And it can be about walking away from a relationship, because if that relationship is not based on love, then that's not the right relationship. That's not the lovers for you. So the Eight of Cups in the throat chakra, a message to be heard, a message about walking away from something. Again, people, places, or things. And in the third eye, the inner knowing, the inner standing, is about a very intellectual pursuit, King of Swords, about, hey, you know what you need to know on the subject. Trust this. And coming in from the universe through the crown, it's about self-love. The Nine of Cups is really about self-love. So this whole spread, I'm viewing it as, these are inner reflections from the full moon, trying to highlight where we could love ourselves better, where we can express self-love better. So that's what I got. Hey, Collective, I hope you liked it. Thanks for being here. Anything you want to know about me, donations for the channel, getting private readings, yada, 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 that stuff, look in the description box. Okay, the information will be there. And if you want to click the thumbs up, like the video, great, thank you, appreciate it. Love you. If you're new to the channel, you want more readings, the subscribe button, click it. It's free for you and it helps my channel grow. And I really love that. I enjoy doing this. Thanks for being here with me. Hope you have a beautiful full moon and a beautiful rest of your week. From my heart to yours, I'm sending you love. I'm sending you peace. Take care.